South America, Brazil, Argentina, say Chile, maybe Uruguay, every day, all day, there is a way deposition of talent have been. And we all have been able to discover that over the period since we were born up until today, or over the period of history, things we've heard. Bolivia has never had deposition of talent like Brazil.
True.
Peru has never had deposition of talent like Argentina.
True.
Nigeria would forever have deposition of talent more than Estuani.
Let me continue.
Now, what I'm saying.
Let's just give me a bit before I lose that on that, because I want to attack exactly what you just said.
Because I was still driving.
Yeah, I agree. Yes, Peru has never been talented as Brazil and as Argentina, and are countries that have always been talented. But where I disagree, and that's why I needed to cut, is that forever that you said. Because no matter what, you look at that. I think that's where we now differ. I've seen where we differ now.
Okay.
You look at the talent thing as a baseline that we're supposed to be at. Me, I don't look at it like that. Me, I believe that football, as with everything, goes
and it comes out.
No, like we say.
True.
Form is temporary. Class is permanent.
No,
you'll find Brazil play some competition and you're disappointed. But that does not take the class away.
Let me give an example. Now,
What you're saying, you said something like a one-off.
Wait, let me give an example. Sure, everybody will finish. I mean, I don't even finish tired. But as we were saying,
you look finished.
You are a finished man. As we were saying, and I want to use the Netherlands as an example.
Okay.
The Netherlands historical big team.
Yeah, true.
Historical football.
Spanish.
True.
There was a time that their national team was one of the best in the world. They've always had some of the best players in the world. It's not the same now. Why they did not stop investing in their football. The talent level is just not. There are some times that you have that, especially for national team football. No matter what you want, you know if sign player. You just don't have it. There was a time they had Van Persie, under blah blah blah, Robert blah blah, and right now Depay is your best player and he plays in Brazil. Why? Because that is just what it is now. And again, it also
that doesn't make Estonia as good as the Netherlands.
You are still not getting me. Relax. Let me finish. And that also goes to their league. There was a time that because their base level of talent was so high, their teams were good and they could now attract some top players as well to play in their league. Now the Netherlands, the Dutch league is nothing compared to what it used to be.
Yeah.
So I'm not. This argument is not about in comparison to Estonia, because we are talking about the United in comparison to Egypt.
No, we're talking about deposition of talent. That is where I came from.
So, but you are not getting. Yes.
I get what I understand what you're saying.
Yes. Netherlands will most likely never be as bad as Estonia. Will most likely never be as bad. But Netherlands also are
bad place.
Much worse than they were 10 years ago. Like so, that's and they are not doing anything wrong. What me I'm saying is that sometimes that talent no just dey, and that's where I believe that Nigeria is now. Whatever reason you now want to give for the talent not being there, I leave you to your freedom of expression and freedom of thought. But I would like us to agree first of all that let us stop pretending like we have one talent that we kept somewhere.